So at that point, my therapist had suggested dialectal behavioral therapy, and I was very hesitant for that because I wasn't sure what that would be like, and I was really afraid to be moving on to something else and someone else. But then she ended up moving to better practice, so it kind of became necessary. But I had been doing some research finally into DBT, and I agreed that it was probably the right thing because it was known as the gold standard for borderline personality disorder. So I made the referral, and there was some difficulty with that because our local center has so many people, and so I am still technically on a waiting list for the person who is the certified in the dialectal behavioral therapy. But my current counselor is trained in it, and she may not be an expert or specialist in it, but she does well, and she has helped me an awful lot. It took a long time to feel like that ever did anything, and then of course you have to go through your whole history again with a new person, and at that point you just kind of get over it and you're really sick of it. So that was difficult because I really just wanted to quit and stop doing the therapy, and kept pushing on, and she has really helped it become a much easier process, asking myself the different questions of, how big of a deal is it? How would I feel in this different situation? What is the core of my reaction and feelings, and what is the core and reaction of my spouse's or my sister's or whoever's feelings, and if my expectations out of them are even fair, or if I am being selfish. And so now I've been doing it so much that I'm able to think about it pretty quick. And that is awesome because I never thought it'd become a habit. And it's just been a little over a year that I've been in therapy at all. And it has become a habit. So there is absolutely hope in therapy, and no medication, and only doing once a week, once every 2 weeks. I only do once every 2 weeks at the most because of our center having lots of clients. A lot of times it's 3 or 4 weeks, which I do not do well. When it is 3 or 4 or even 5 weeks, that's when I start to really feel insecure and like I'm drowning. So I'm not sure when that point will be that I will no longer need therapy, but today in this time, I am okay with every 2 weeks. I am stable enough to where I'm able to do that, and that's good. It feels good. So there is absolutely hope. You just have to push through the monotony and frustration of starting over and finding that right therapist. That was something they always stressed. Find somebody that you are comfortable with. Find somebody that it clicks. And I think I found that. I really connected with my first therapist because in a way she's kind of nutty and quirky, and so I really liked that. But it's all very good. So I'm a huge fan of therapy, and I think it's really good, and I really wish more people would get into it, including my husband. I think that he has some anger issues. I shouldn't bring this up. I think therapy would be great for my husband as well, and he doesn't necessarily share that opinion. So, if you are wondering and questioning for yourself, I think it's worth checking out. And plenty of health insurances that I have noticed actually cover a lot more of it, so it's at the very least worth checking into. So if you do need help, seek it. They really have changed it. For those who were raised where it has a bit of a stigma, they have changed the way that they look at it as how can we make you a better you, versus it being, oh, there is something so wrong with you, let's let's shame you, or you have to be fixed, otherwise lock you up. My mom suffers from that view a lot from growing up in the 60s and stuff. So that's, then I was raised with that a little bit. But thank you so much, and I hope somehow this helps. I will try to do weekly videos, and I personally like to know what to expect and when to expect it. So if you are like that, then I try to appeal to that, then you can kind of depend on me, and I will send a quick video saying if I can't, or if there will be an extended period of time. Until then, thank you very much.